Yo, 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 this is King Earner coming to you guys live and direct. Everybody's buying it. It's going crazy. And guess what? You need it in your veins. It will pull up to you right now if you're from Philadelphia, if you're in Jersey, if you're in Delaware, if you're in Norristown, Pottstown, Saratoga, Royersford, Cheltenham, West Philly, wherever you at. It'll pull up to you. But let me give you understanding here. If you're a man and you're watching your woman hug other men in your face, you're a dishonorable dick sucker. And guess what? You saw from the rip that hug was of dishonor. Now, I'm not talking about the cousin. I'm not talking about blood brother. We're talking blood family members. I'm talking about main man that she used to run around with back in the day that they was only cool. She used to ride in this car with him. They never fills up. You know that cap y'all believe. We never, riding around the car with him all damn day. Every day. They had no agenda. They just was riding around when they were younger, just doing things, moving around, smoking tree, or always had a position in their life. Always, somehow, some way or another. But never slang no dick to her. Never made no commitments to her. Never had a foundation or no type of love connection that put her in the rims where she has to be obligated to him on any type of terms. Whatever favors was a favor given back. Favor for a favor. There is nothing else. But you let her run that gilzame on you and you sitting around and guess what? You vicious dumb boy. Because the gilzame, I let it die. Oh my God, that got you feel sucked up so bad that you don't understand that she been slipping away. Slipping so far away, and you worried about level 3 on the game. Who else gonna put your tag somewhere on social media, or who else gonna come and play the game? But you got homies down in there, not just Spiz. She been wanting to get away. And you've been blind. But if you was a man that was going to work every day, if you was a man that was making sure that when them bills came out, you was able to help out, if you a man that's able to say, I'm got some leadership where I'm going to lead everybody in something positive in the home, although I'm always working, then maybe she'll listen to what you're saying. When you say her tilsits are going to be on his chills when he hug her. Maybe she might hear you. Maybe she may reconsider that quote unquote brotherly love that didn't include blood. Maybe she may say that cousinly love that she had because they all used to sleep in the same bed, wear the same pajamas and all that nonsense. Maybe that won't matter. If you explain to her who you are and an honorable example as a man. But if you're weak, she's going to run all over top of you. Because it's the good woman, it's the slilzuts. Slilzut going to tell you, going to introduce you to the millzut, knowing that she feels zucking. The slilzut is going to make every excuse in the world and tell you, listen, Raider, not trying to hear it, whatever the case, that's family. Meanwhile, you ain't shilzit, but a dilzik sucker. You're a person that's just running around feel sucking, and when she feel like she want to feel suck you, it's not about any type of connection of love, because if it was, that would never come a question ever. A man come up, she's going to treat it like a real man would do when a woman come up and he got no business having her tilsits on his chest. She knows when she approaching him and he says, hey, how you doing? She knows, don't go for no hug. He ain't having it. Fills up what she ain't having. He not having it. He's showing me. Same thing with a woman. She's walking up and she know her and this guy. They done swung from the same tree. They done done backflips when she was running around a goddamn tomboy with no dress on. They done had just about much cool fun in the world. But he sees approaching. And when he gets close to get that hug, and he think he get the smiling and glowing on your bill's itch, and she like, hey, how are you? How you been? It's good to see you. And the shizzord, He know damn whatever chance I had, or if I ever had it, there is no chance anymore. And that's what we got to have understanding of. But for the man to sit around and let his woman just go loose like that is a terrible man. And a woman who does the same thing is a terrible woman. Because guess what? You can't point the finger at nobody else when he rolls. I'm not going to say, King Erna, can I be truthful with you? Too much. They're going to say that sounds like insecurity. That sounds like you don't know who you are as a man. Well, I don't think I would know who I am as a man if every man that walked up that's not my woman's blood brother or cousin, she puts her tilsets right in his arms. She actually hogs. I mean, she got, women, they be having some nice voluptuous tits. That man, I felt them, huh? You ain't see me how I grabbed that lower back? Looking at you over her shoulder, yeah, sucker. This is what we done before. Coming up in dishonor when we was running around getting to $1 when we know the chick was on us more than she was on a civilian nigga. And she should have been on him because guess what? He was able to stay home from jail. You dig? He was able to chill. He's a silsucker. Yeah, okay. What you call a sucker? Because at the end of the day, only Dame Dash tried to prove that a working man was a silsucker. I'm going to tell you like this. I can't see that and I don't have understanding. And if you got understanding of that, you're going to end up just like Dame Dash. Sitting here online making an ill's ass of himself because repeatedly he said entrepreneurship first and work second. Nilzar, you got to work to fund your business. Now it's how much you work and how far you stay away from what the things you love that causes for you to sink, and no matter how much money you have, be beneficial. So I just wanted to come through and let everybody know, both sides, men and women, if you're going to carry it like a flea, then guess what? You must be sipping on tea. Because over here, as gentlemen, we're drinking coffee. Make sure you tap all the way in. Get the honorable Condors Crispus. I know everybody is like, yo, Erna's coming back with the Condors Crispus, the Seamos. He's like really, really rushing it. The reason why I'm rushing it is because mentally, a lot of people don't understand what Seamos has done for me. So I'm a living proof of it. If you see me about 5, 6 years ago on social media, acting an ill's ass. I mean, my principles were still intact, but some things was just overboard. And when you begin to drink Seamos and take it, your cells replenish. And sometime when we was on drugs, running around the streets, even if you wasn't on drugs, your mentality messed up from your atmosphere and your environment, you begin to do things that causes for some type of refreshment of the brain. And that Seamos, that 92 of that 102 minerals, got my brain all the way together. It replenished them cells, and I began to grow. High blood pressure, gone. Borderline diabetes, gone. Bad cholesterol, high cholesterol, gone. Women with fibroids. I've known a slew of women. Fibroids, gone, long as you fast with it. Guess what else? Mucus that's in your chest, because it's the only disease. So if you're dealing with that, and you got all these issues, you're tired, your limbs feel swollen. You need the inflammation to go down. Honorable Condors Crispus. Lungs hurt? Honorable Condors Crispus. Make sure y'all hit the DM ASAP. Listen, it's $75 a pound. It's pulling right up to you. It's getting dropped right off. If you need understanding, make sure you DM me. Be Cash App and Apple Pay ready. Please, I appreciate the support, and I know some people don't really have it like that. Cool. If you don't have it like that, hit up my joint and be like, Erna, I want to work something out, man. I'm Brilzo. I ain't opposed to helping nobody out, but don't be opposed to when the help out, man. You get right, you don't throw the honor back, man. King on alive and direct.